Here is how you are going to ground yourself as a starseed. I am going to tell you how, and I'm going to tell you why you can't. Okay? So here is how to. Number 1, do things that are physically challenging, that are physically strenuous. It forces you back into your body. It forces you to be present in your body. And it makes you feel alive in the most hard and painful way. Workout, garden, ice baths, anything that shocks you into your body again. Do something that gets you physical. Number 2, do something that makes you want to be present. Do something that connects you to yourself, like a hobby, a passion, something you enjoy. It makes you enjoy your current moment. It makes you enjoy your present. Many times we are not present because we are not happy. Many times we are not present because life is boring, we are bored, we are unfulfilled. Do something that makes you happy, that brings you joy, that brings you back to yourself. Connect with people you love. Do a hobby, but it is going to want you to be present, and you're not going to want to be floating away to escape. Do more things that make you enjoy your reality. Okay. Number 3, have a reason to be here. Have a reason. I know that's very hard to just say have a reason. It's hard to be here when we feel there's no purpose in being here. Connect with yourself. Connect with others. Why? Why? When you connect with others or yourself, you feel at home, at place. It makes you feel less alien. We won't escape places where we feel safe, where we feel we belong. Make connections with life, nature, people, or animals. People ground each other. Okay, people are very grounding. When you spend time with people, you become very grounded. Okay, you become very grounded. When we create ties with people, we are anchored here. When we connect emotional ties, physical ties with our communities, we are anchored to the earth. And there is a community for everyone, for everyone. You could even make a friend with a tree. Trees can ground you. If you ask a tree to ground you, they will ground you. When we create an emotional bond or an attachment to the earth or to people, we have something to connect to. And when we have something to connect to, we won't want to leave. We won't want to leave when there is something here for us. We want to leave places where there's nothing for us. But when we are getting something from a place, we won't want to leave it. We have then something to ground us. Connecting with anything, life, it does not have to be people, but connecting with life is very, very, very grounding. Okay. Number 4, feel more human. Okay. Feel your emotions, feel your anger, feel your sadness, feel your outbursts, feel. Because there is nothing more human than that. Feeling out of control, having mental breakdowns, meltdowns. There is nothing more that makes you feel more human. That is the most human thing that you can do. And it makes you feel less unknown to this world, less alien. And so it actually grounds you. It grounds you. Number 5, try something new. Okay, try something new. Learn something. Because as people, as humans, when we learn something new, okay, our self-sabotage kicks in, our judgmental self kicks in, and we feel dumb and we feel stupid, okay? When we're doing something new, we don't exactly feel smart. We are challenging ourselves. We are feeling dumb and stupid and uncomfortable. And again, there is nothing more human than feeling stupid and uncomfortable. The unknown and uncomfortable always makes us feel most human. It always makes us feel most human. Number 6, journal, reflect on how you are feeling. In your mind, describe what you are doing. When you are doing something, describe what you are doing in perfect detail. It helps you be present in what you are doing. When you are doing something like chores, okay, you often have your mind drifting off, thinking about other things. You are not exactly in that moment. But when you are describing in perfect detail what you are doing, you are present. And you will find later on in the day, when you think back to what you did, you will remember every second of it. Why? Because all of your mind was focused on what you were doing. All of your attention was focused on what you were doing. Remember that there is only now. To be grounded, you must be present. There is no past, there is no future, there is only now. The future is a prediction, the past has happened. You can't change it. The only thing you can change now is now. Number 7, create. When you create, you fill your heart with love and purpose. When you create, you are filled with purpose. You are filled with passion. It makes you feel human and it grounds you to your center, right? Your center is your heart. And it grounds you to your heart space, your center. And that makes you enjoy your reality. And when you are enjoying yourself, you won't want to escape it. Number 8, okay? A self-care day. When you put effort into your body, into your appearance, into your physical self, you are reminded that you are human and that you are in fact physical. And when you take care of your body, when you eat, when you do things that are human, that grounds you, okay? Put effort into your body, put time on your body, in your space, in your home. Put effort into what is around you. Put effort into your body. Because that can make you feel more safe and more human. And for me, it is just a very good way to get back into myself and to feel more grounded. What number? 10? 9? Do very human tasks. Okay. Do tasks that you don't necessarily enjoy, or things that are joyful but are just very, very human. You know, if that's going out, if that's whatever you do that's very human that you enjoy, that may ground you. Number 10, floor time. Floor time is very, very calming. It calms down your nervous system, okay? It relaxes your nervous system. It helps you feel less overwhelmed and overstimulated because you are closer to the ground, okay? you have more visual of the attacks that are going to happen around you. So your body naturally eases up. Floor time can very much understimulate you, which can calm your nervous system. And it is very important to calm yourself down to feel safe, because when you are unsafe, you feel the need to float, to not be present, to escape. Fear does not help you in staying present and being grounded. It is all about going and fleeing. Now I'm going to tell you the reasons why you cannot ground yourself as a starseed. Okay, starseeds are not from here. As starseeds, we are not from here. We are very much travelers of the universe, okay? We are from the stars. We are not from here. All of us are not from here. And so starseeds struggle more with feeling like they belong. They struggle more with feeling they have a reason to be here on Earth. And that's why so many starseeds struggle with grounding, is because they don't feel home. They don't feel home. Okay. When we feel out of place, when we feel we are a misfit, when we feel we are an alien, our environment feels wrong. It does not feel right. It feels unsafe. And when something feels alien and not right, we want to leave. And we want to find what is right, what is home. Because naturally we are always in search for safety and security. And when our so-called home is not safe, when we don't feel secure and feel we have community, or that it is right, we don't want to be in this environment if we then feel that way. So we then try and escape, we try and flee, we try and leave. So yes, physically you cannot leave, but emotionally we will be unpresent. We will be daydreamers. That's why so many people daydream, because they are dreaming of a reality where they have safety and security and they have belonging. And we will then energetically leave as well. We won't be fully in our body. We naturally never like places where we feel alien, where we feel unbelonged. We want to leave to become safe. That's why, again, I said earlier on how to ground yourself, that it is very important to find this sense of belonging. If it is connecting with yourself fully, being embodied in yourself, being present in yourself. If it is connecting with people, again, I said people are very grounding. If it's connecting with nature, if it's life. I sometimes think we feel more belonged with nature than what we feel belonged with people. Number two, the reason why is that, again, there is no reason to be here. You feel there is no reason, okay? You may have absence of connection, of purpose. When we lack emotional attachment to places or people, it is hard for us to really connect, to really be grounded, because there is nothing that is making us happy. There is nothing that is benefiting to us, that is giving to us. And when we receive nothing from our environment, when we are getting nothing from our environment, we will leave to get something out of our environment. And we will look for environments that do give us benefits, that give us what we want, that is benefiting for us. We do not want to be in an environment that is not benefiting to us. Because again, that is unsafety, that is insecurity, that is, oh, my needs are not being met. So there is unsafety, there is insecurity. We naturally, physically, in our DNA, in our instincts, search for security and belonging, because that equals safety. That equals enjoyment in life. Number 3, nothing really makes you passionate. Again, this is about number 2. You have absence of purpose. Nothing really makes you passionate or excited or joyful about life. And so you simply are just bored, uninterested, and depressed. And when we are not getting anything from our environment, we want to leave it. We want to leave because we are not happy, because we are not getting anything. And again, that's why it is important to give to yourself, okay, to nurture yourself. And it's important to then do things that you enjoy, find things that you enjoy, even if it is by yourself. Okay, people are not the be all and end all. Connect with things that bring you joy, even if it is isolation. If you are one of those people, I get it. But when there is no joy or excitement, there are feelings of unsafety that come up again. And that does not help us stay grounded, because when we are unsafe, we are in fight or flight. Okay, we are in escape. We are in escape mode. We don't want to be in a reality that is not fun. And it is really hard to find things that are fun, but it can be the most smallest thing. But it really is from an absence of purpose, joy, and connection. And a lot of the times it is also because we don't feel we belong within ourselves. And that's why connecting with yourself is important. Number 3, 4, you feel you are not needed. You have no responsibility. Again, this is about purpose. When you have no feelings of responsibility, of duty, you don't feel important or needed. Okay? We want to be in a place that makes us feel we are wanted. And when we have no purpose or responsibility or duty, we're not exactly needed. We're not exactly wanted. We naturally want to be needed, to be praised, to be wanted. We want a sense of purpose. Because when we have sense of purpose, we have a sense of belonging and we have connection. Number 4, 5. I've lost count. Again, this is about yourself. You feel unsafe in your body. To be grounded, you must be present. And to be present, you must be safe. Your environment may be safe. Your environment may be right. It may be healthy. It may be abundant. But when you are not safe in your body, in your nervous system, it is very hard to ground, because you are always in the state of unsafety, of on edge. And we may not know we feel unsafe in our body, because it may be so unconscious. And the reason why you may feel unsafe in your body is because when we are in our body, our trauma or our undealt with emotions and struggles or responsibilities are present. We are afraid to be present in our body because then we have to face our traumas and our fears and our things that we have hidden. Our trauma is always stored in our body, and we can't be in our body when we are running from our fears and responsibilities. We feel overwhelmed, we feel scared, we don't know how to deal with it, we don't understand it, and we don't know how. So we are out of touch with our body as a way of coping, as a way of avoiding. So when we are not present, we are not grounded. And you are not present because you're unsafe, and you're unsafe because you are afraid and you are overwhelmed with your own self and your emotions and your fears and your struggles and your trauma. Face them. Face them. They are not going anywhere. Running from them doesn't fix them. It is not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. And here is how you are going to handle it, okay? Here is how you are not going to feel overwhelmed. Take deep breaths. Quiet down your mind. Meditate. Journal. Talk to someone. As all those things help us when being overwhelmed. All these things help us be more present. And it helps us take what is in us and discard it outwards. And it helps us be in our body. Number 5. We feel there is more out there. We feel a calling. Okay. Sometimes we get this otherworldly feeling, or we are needed somewhere else. Or there is more for us someplace else. We feel too big for this world. We feel we are being unmet. Deep down, you may know that you are not from Earth. You may feel you are needed, not here, but out there in the stars. Here is how you are going to overcome that feeling. Journal. Okay, reflect on your purpose. Reflect on why you are here. Really connect with yourself and ask yourself why you are here. Connect with your soul. Connect with your higher self. Yes, we do not remember what we chose before life, but we can remember what our purpose is here. Connect with your highest self. You will always get an answer. You know yourself deep down and why you are here. You just need to connect with that part of yourself. When you then know why you chose to come here, you will feel more dedicated to being here. You will feel more dedicated to Earth, because that purpose will then be reunited within you. Reminder, you chose to be here. You chose to come here for a reason. Okay, you are here for a reason. And you can always be reminded why. Meditate. Ask yourself that question and it will come. Be patient. Sit in meditation. Ask your question and it will come. Ask yourself what you must do to help with the feelings. Ask yourself what you must do to help with the feelings of there is more out there. Ask yourself how you are going to fulfill your potential here. Because there is potential here. If there wasn't potential here, you wouldn't be here. Okay, there is potential here. And there is a reason to why you are here. Okay, in meditation, ask yourself that and you will get your answer. Ask your higher self how you are going to fulfill your potential in the meditation state. Reminder, your intuition is powerful. Okay, it really is powerful. Number 6, this is a very big one. This is a very big one. You do not like the state of the world. And this is a big one for me. You can't ground because you do not like the state of the world. There is war, famine, disease, corruption, godless people. You are unhappy with the state in which the world is in. You can be so wrapped up in all that is bad, in all that is happening, that it becomes like fog that is hard to see through. And we forget that the world is to a good place, and that there is goodness in it, and that we are here for a reason. Take a look around, see through that fog, and remind yourself of the good that is still here, even if it is just you. Even if it is just you. And that may be the reason why you are here, is to remind people of that goodness, to be that goodness. Number 7, you just do not know why you are here. How? How are you going to figure out why you are here? Again, connect with your higher self, journal, meditate with your higher self with intention, and ask. Okay, you can always figure out why. You hold all the answers that you are searching for. Deep inside you is an infinite library of knowledge. Deep inside you is this library of knowledge of your soul that you can connect with anytime. Anytime. You are not crazy for feeling this way, for feeling disconnected from yourself and from the world. You are not from this world. But there is enjoyment in this world. There is reason for being in this world. And there is potential in this world. Do not regret your decision for being here. The reason you are here is to make change, to create an impact, okay, to spread light in the world. You are important. Your mission is important. Okay, you are here for a reason. Earth can be a joyful experience, and it only fully multiplies when you ground yourself to the earth and know that you chose this place for a reason, and it is time to fully be in it, because you are always going to go back home. But earth is not a forever experience. It is a very small, short experience. So have that mindset and that reminder that this is not going to last forever. You are going to go back home. See it as being away on a trip. But there is potential, there is reason for being here, and you must fulfill that. And you can fulfill it in the best way possible by being grounded. There is always home. There is always a community for people. There is even a community of no community people. There is even a community for people who can't find a community. You are never alone in your experience. 9 times out of 10, another person is experiencing the exact same thing that you are experiencing. You are not alone. You are loved. You are safe. You are guided. And you are not lost. You are not lost. Because you are loved. And you are guided by the unseen. Okay? You are more than a human. Yes, you may be more than this earth, but you are here for a reason. You may feel that you are not fulfilling your highest purpose, but maybe you just need to do different things to feel you are fulfilling it. Everything is here for you on this earth, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be here. Everything that you were searching for, you can find here. Because if you couldn't find what you were looking for before life, you wouldn't have chosen to be here. Being grounded is just appreciating your existence, your present moment. It is just being appreciative. And it is always a work in progress. Always. But you do not have to run from this place.